But guys, we got to wake up. We got to wake up. And my thing is this. I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. I want to understand what I'm missing. Because apparently I'm missing something that a lot of people aren't. At ease. It's your boy Soul Immortal. Guys, it's been at least 20 plus years since I've lost sleep over a thing. And I can easily say that last night I lost sleep, right? Because I'm wondering, in my mind, I'm wondering, when will brothers and when will sisters finally wake up and see things for what they are? Like, when will black men and black women finally wake up and see the overall agenda that's in place, right? I mean, women, I'm hearing women now talk about, oh, well, you know, the black man has never, you know, protected the woman. The black man does not love the woman. And I'm like, you know what? I see what's taking place. I see the agenda switching gears again. Because you have to understand, this is nothing new under the sun, right? It's been happening. And the first thing I'll say is this. You know, if you want to type in, if you want to look up, you know, relationships and you know, and find static, right? All you have to do is get on YouTube. And the far majority of reckless talk of what you're going to see against relationship is going to be black people, right? You know, you're not going to see too many Asians or Hispanic, you know, or other races just online bashing each other 24 hours a day, right? You look in the music sector. You're not going to find too many country music artists just bashing women. You're not going to find too many country women singers just bashing men. I mean, the most you pretty much find is George Strait saying all my exes live in Texas, right? So why does no one, you know, why doesn't the light bulb go off and say, you know what, why is it just us? Why are we so angry at each other? And you have to, at some point, see the agenda. And it's nothing new. It's easy for us to point the finger at each other too. Because I can easily say, you know what? Back in the 70s and 80s, you know, when the welfare programs came out, you know, black women, you failed us. When they convinced you to kick the man out of the house because he lost his job and they will give you a check, like they benefited you from discarding the black man, and you did. I can easily say, you know, black women, you failed us. I can easily say black men, you know, in the 90s when women were starting to have this self-love and love black men again, they came and got us. They came with the gangster rap, and all of a sudden, now we're calling all black women B's and H's. We failed black women then, right? And really, we're just now starting to come out of all that. So now that the energies that be see us coming out of that, now that they see that the black man is starting to say, you know what? The sister is not the enemy. Now they have to swap gears again. Now they have to attack the sister again. And I'm just wondering, at what point in time are we going to start seeing what the hell is going on, man? So I made this video because I have questions, right? I have questions when it comes to a lot of the things that are going on in the world today. And I want to start with brother Tory Lanez and Meg, right? So we all woke up one day and saw on the news, saw on social media that, boom, Tory Lanez then put some hot ones in the stallion, right? And everybody was like, dang, that's foul. Even myself, I said, that's foul, bro. Like, dang, he shot her? Like what kind of brother does that? You know, let alone fighting a woman, you busting? And I was like, you know what, man? I said, if he did that, I said, the brother needs to be in jail. The brother needs to be deported, and he needs to be in jail. You can't go around shooting women. You can't go around shooting people, period. And the thing is, you know, over time, over the next couple of days or weeks, I kept wondering, like, I said, well, why is this brother in jail? Even when she came out and said, you know what? Yes, this is what happened. I'm like, what gives this brother such immunity where he's not behind bars for busting cap, right? I said, there must be something that we don't know. Long story short, you know, well, before that, everybody was coming out saying, oh, brother, where you at? Why ain't you telling us what's going on? You know, the fans are like, why are you so quiet? Everybody's getting angry. You know, celebrities are talking noise. And then the thing is, when he finally comes out and says, this is what happens, y'all crucify him again. So at first you mad because he didn't say anything, and then when he comes out and says a thing, you get mad. So I'm like, what in the world is going on? First thing that stands out of my mind, the brother made a solid point. He says you can look at the Michael Jacksons of the world, Prince. He might even throw out Bill Cosby scenario, but it was like anytime someone buys their masters, static comes right behind it. He said, don't y'all think it's funny that I just bought my masters and now all these things are coming my way, but at the same time, I'm not in jail, right? That was a red flag, right? Now the thing is, now that the brother is telling his part and he's saying, you know what? And I listened to the album, and the album is fire, if you ask me. But what I took from listening to that brother, he was saying, you know what? I didn't do it. She knows I didn't do it, but there's energies that have her in a chokehold pretty much, right? And not only do I believe the brother didn't do it, and I could be wrong, you know, no one knows. We weren't there, and I'm sure all this will come out. But not only do I think the brother didn't do it, it seems like to me the brother was still expressing his love for the sister, even though everything was going on, right? But the part that blows my mind, and again, you know, normally I put videos out and I'm trying to give information, but right now I need feedback. I'm trying to understand, right? So all of a sudden, the last 24, 48 hours, I'm hearing that how was, you know, I'm hearing Breonna's name come in the whole scenario. And they're like, oh, brother, you're in violation because, you know, in my mind, I'm like, who cares? Like, time out. Let me say this first. Let me put my disclaimer out there. The whole Breonna situation, the sister needs justice. That whole situation was foul. We all know it was foul. You know, regardless of what was going on in that situation, that sister should still be alive. I don't think it took guns ablazing to go in there and handle that business. And I'm gonna talk about that in a second. So don't get it twisted. Don't because I know a lot of people are gonna hate this video, but don't think that I'm not trying to find justice for Breonna. I think that was right. That whole situation was wrong. But my thing is, how are we tying Tory Lanez defending himself to a situation that's not even, you know, associated? So what we're saying is this. Are we saying that just because a sister got killed in another place on the globe, that a man shouldn't defend himself? I mean, we have to understand that a sister is saying, "Hey, a brother shot me," and we're hanging this brother on the cross for saying, "Hey, you know what? Not only do I still care about this sister, I didn't do it." I don't get that. Someone please help me understand that. Someone please help me understand that. Now to the Breonna situation, because I know this is where I'm going to step on a lot of people's toes and make a lot of people mad. But that's not my agenda. My agenda is for us to really look at things, and I'm needing feedback because I'm confused. But the whole Breonna thing, you know, the motive and the message behind this whole Breonna thing is that black men don't love and aren't protecting the sister, right? Again, first let me put my disclaimer out there, man. I think that whole situation is foul. Regardless of what was taking place in that house, regardless of what the police thought, I don't think there should have been guns ablazing for no reason at all. That sister should still be alive, right? So let me put that out there, right? But my thing is this. To talk Breonna and to get this whole mission started, because that's what it is. It's a mission to promote that the black woman is not promoted. Let's look at the details, right? Think about this. The police were storming in this house because of Breonna's association with you know, a guy from her past, right? That was tied up in a lot of things, right? Now what struck my attention is that what I didn't know rather was that there was a situation where some about Breonna, you know, got a rental car at some point in the past, and all of a sudden someone ended up dead in this rental car, and this person that ended up dead was associated to the guy that they were looking for. Again, correct me if I'm wrong if I speak something that's not true. So I get why maybe sentences could have been a little bit heightened, but still not to the point of where it was, right? But let's look at this, right? Think about this. Let's think about the brother that was in there with her. Let's think about her man. You have a guy with a clean record, never been in any trouble, has a gun license from what I'm hearing. He's in the home. He's protecting his family. He hears something. He comes out, boom, he's busting, right? How are you telling me that the black man doesn't defend the sister? This black man now is facing charges over events stemmed from something he had nothing to do with. Just because his love, just because he was protecting a sister, now he's facing charges. Now he shot a cop. So who are you to say that the black man isn't protecting the sister? I'm telling you, it's an agenda. It's an agenda. And as soon as the black man, as soon as the black woman says, you know what? I see it now. I see it for what it is now. That will be the point in time where we start coming out of it. Because if not, it's just going to be a tennis match. Every 10, 15 years, tennis match. What you have to understand is, you have to understand, or you have to ask yourself, why? Like why don't they want the black man and the black woman together? And I'm telling you, brother, it's a lot of stuff that I want to say. There's a lot of stuff that I can't say on YouTube, because the moment I say certain things, I guarantee you my channel will be canceled. Just like they shut my last channel down when I start speaking truth, right? So all this stuff will be in the upcoming book, whatever. But guys, we gotta wake up. We gotta wake up. And my thing is this: I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. I want to understand what I'm missing, because apparently I'm missing something that a lot of people aren't. A lot of people are mad at Tory for coming out saying, you know what? I care about this woman. I didn't shoot her. Who cares? It was in the form of an album. That's this brother's craft. Why wouldn't he put it out in his craft? Who cares? Who cares that he put it out the same week that Breonna's verdict was screwed up? And it was screwed up. But who cares? Black people get shot every day. So you tell me, when's a good time to put it out? Because black people are getting killed every day. So what day is a good day? I'm telling you, man, you got to stop. Just because a celebrity says something, just because you hear something on Fox or CNN, man, you got to run it through a filter. You got to understand that there's an agenda. And at some point in time, we're just going to have to wake the hell up, man. At ease! Because I'm still hearing women say that the black man doesn't care about the black woman. And I'm telling you, sisters, this is something that's being planted in you. The black man has always loved the black woman. The black woman has always loved the black man. We just keep buying these. We keep biting this apple. We keep biting this apple over and over, and we're just not understanding.